Hello and welcome back to Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. We're back in the Keeper's base here. And last time we took down Sir Galahad, that was quite a battle. And Camelot is not going to be happy about that, but we'll worry about that later. Right now, we got a fishing village here to help out. We're going to do some construction work. I got all the wood I need to complete the last construction project here. And then we're going to do some other side quests. Alright, let's see. Repairing the village. What's the last thing? Oh, the statue here. Here it is. Repair, give 50 wood. I've been collecting that. Now I got just enough. Let's report back. On a job well done. I thought the repairs would entail a little more than that. That's like we repaired a statue. The gate, and then up here. That's about it.
Ah, that's you.
It's not really much of an overhaul.
Need something?
Buddy, you just hired me to repair the gate and monument.
I know. The gate's standing proud again. And that monument. Well, it actually looks like something worth remembering now. Folks around here might not say much, but they'll notice. A place that looks cared for makes people care more in return.
Sure, makes sense.
Work. If I had a medal to give, I'd pin it on you myself. Maybe Fergus will even crack a smile. Or at least grunt in approval. That's about as good as praise gets from him. Either way, you've done well. If something else comes up, I'll let you know.
Alright, has anything happened recently?
Some old man came to the keep carrying the head of a dreadful bandit leader. All because he wanted to join his wife here in the Horns. Can you believe that?
I can.
And here I thought that kind of love only existed in songs.
What? You sell furniture? What did I just buy? Did I buy a chair? What happened? You're a furniture vendor? Where's the thing that I bought? Is it weighing me down? Apparently, I think I bought a chair. I clicked a button. Okay, well I got nowhere to put this chair. Shoot, where would it be? Nope, don't know. I guess it's for my house whenever I get around to purchasing that. Which might be a while because I keep spending my money on upgrades. Alright, now we have someone we can talk to here about the cursed knight. There's this knight that said he's cursed with bad luck. So he's hiding under a broken bridge, and he won't move from that spot out of fear that it'll collapse on him. Which makes no sense, but let's have a chat with the doc here. Hello. And we got some new dialogue options. All the refugees shared a dream. Do you know why that could have happened? This is about a quest that we already completed. And do you know anything about what's wrong with Cole and the Bitten Keeper? Yeah, this is all old stuff. I met a knight who's convinced that he's been cursed.
A curse? Fascinating. Let me think. Wait, no, I don't need to think. My useless Camelot education only taught me what could be proven. So, we never covered the existence of curses in class.
Seems like he truly believes it. He doesn't want to come out from under the bridge.
Let me think. Among people of science, there is an opinion that the mind can get sick, just like the lungs or the heart. I fully agree.
A bold idea.
If a person believes there's a curse, it will come true, whether real or not. Sometimes the right mixture of herbs, certain habits, and some carefully chosen words can save a person, even when they're deep in the throes of despair or madness. This is a field more suited for druidic magic, however, since Camelot is stuck on the theory and doesn't seem to make any progress with the practice. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a tangible solution, but I hope I've pointed you in the right direction.
Druidic magic. Well, I think I know who to talk to about that. There is a former druid living on the coast. I think the quest marker is there. Yeah, Age of Excuse. There we go. Alright. Also, we have an ogre bounty to turn in, I think. We turn that in down here. Hello, you weirdo.
Looks like you've got stiff competition. Some old codger brought in the head of Bold Kite. Freshly severed from what I've seen.
I'm sure you enjoyed
I haven't
that.
posted a bounty yet, but I gave him the reward anyway. Gotta keep that kind of spirit alive. Please, state your business.
I took care of the ogre in Old Brock. Here's the proof.
I can't believe you actually did it. A blade buried in that giant body. I can only imagine what a sight that was. Here, take your reward. And please accept Camelot's official gratitude. You've truly done a great service for the capital.
Let's see, I like to collect bounty for bandits.
I see you still have blood on your hands. Excellent.
Bandit leaders. I took care of Sinan the Giant.
Sinan the Giant. He used to rob travelers on the road. And if he wasn't satisfied with what they had, he'd crack their heads open. Now his hefty body is lying in pieces in a puddle of blood somewhere.
Yeah, keep your pants on.
Oh, sorry. No time for daydreaming, right? Here's your money. Go chop off some heads.
Right.
Go, the hunt awaits.
I would like to find his living quarters and explore it. What's his name, Cillian? I wonder if he's got a living quarters around here somewhere. Aha. Well, I can't go in now. Can I? Alright, what is this weirdo hiding? Coins, I knew it. Much ale. Trophy heads, but nothing too out of the ordinary, just normal animals. That's it? No, like, secret underground passage with flayed bodies or anything? Well, that's disappointing. This guy has serial killer written all over him. Let's make something to eat. Mashed potatoes sounds good. Alright, time to go visit our old druid friend. Oops, oops. I think I was shooting cheese. Oh god, that hurts. Oh, the light attack is use my health to shoot cheese, to make cheese. Okay. Oops, we don't want that. I think I passed up where I need to go. There's the road. Ow. Okay, I'm pretty sure this guy said he was a druid anyway. He might know what to do about this curse. I met a knight who's convinced that he's been cursed.
Oh, how terrible. And he's stuck somewhere, afraid to leave his safe spot, I presume?
Ah, you've seen this before.
As far as abysmal living conditions go, I'm starting to think my cave might not be so bad. At least I can leave whenever I please. Not that I would ever want to.
Didn't you hear what I said about him being cursed?
Yes. I heard. I just didn't find it immediately relatable. Anyway, the curse. And how does it manifest?
He said it keeps trying to kill him.
Well, if it hasn't succeeded yet, it's either a lousy curse or... Tell me, how does he act?
I think it just gives him paranoia.
Focusing, prone to outbursts, muttering to himself, stubborn as a mule.
You know a suspicious amount about this.
Well, it isn't a curse at all. It's an ailment of the mind that forces the afflicted to seek meaning where there is none, and then base their life decisions on what they find. In extreme cases, such a person can, for example, starve themselves to death, or kill anyone who looks at them the wrong way. It's not a pleasant condition, but it's treatable.
What can I do?
You need to take a Grindelows tooth, powder it, mix it with sage, and pour the disgusting result into some alcohol. Give it to him and say, I don't know, something along the lines of, with the power of nature, I've released you from the power of the evil eye. Nature closes the eyelid of the eye to reverse the flow of negative energy from... something like that, blah, 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 blah. Well, it doesn't really matter. Just throw in the name of the poor sod at the end and you should be magically cured.
Okay, how can I be sure it'll make him better?
Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Since the curse isn't real, the ritual to break it also isn't real. It's all purely symbolic. But it works better if the one who performs it believes in the power of the spell. If you do it poorly, the knight might sense your insincerity, and his reaction could be unpredictable.
So there might be a skill check. Alright. Prepare a fake remedy, huh? Can I borrow your... I don't think... That's what I need. I need to craft a potion. Let's fuel it. And looks like Arthur's here. We could talk to him. Let's talk to him. How does he feel? Yeah, how does he feel about killing Galahad? What was Galahad like in your day?
Much the same. He was a fierce warrior, determined to win at any cost. I watched him closely, and I found him too consumed by cruelty.
Not a fan, huh?
That is why I chose Seawall and Palamedes as my closest confidants, not him. Yet this Galahad still seems devoted to Camelot and the old ways, and he remains just as fierce.
All right. What's this concoction I need to... make? First of all, let's make some increased jump height potions, a couple of those. Rabbit juice, increase how many times I can dash without penalty. Temporarily, might be good in a boss fight. There we go. We're getting better at alchemy. Level up. We got 2 skill points. Let's see. Anything in this tree? It's all about critical hits. Get increased critical hit chance. Critical hits deal heal you for 2% of the damage dealt. It's not a lot, but it might be helpful. Critical hits increase your movement speed by 20 for 5 seconds. Yeah, sure. We'll increase. Yeah, put a point here. Every time you land a critical hit, you get 15% damage reduction against the next hit suffered. Then I gotta put some points in lucky here. Increase my critical hit chance. Alright. Put a point in spirituality. And perception. Critical chance is now 11. That's not too bad. Okay. What was this, thing I gotta make? Is it something I actually have to brew? Let's see. Prepare a fake remedy for the night. Because according to him, it's definitely not a curse. Disgusting health potion. That's a quest item, so that might be it. Yeah, Grindylow Tooth. Okay, that's it. Disgusting health potion plus 3. Ooh. Alright, let's see if we can convince him that this thing is real.
I'm not beaten yet!
You'll fall to my sword!
Hiya. Oh, it's nighttime. I'm scared. He's protected by the weirdness. He's got a weirdness bubble around him. That's nice. Hey, I know what's going on with your curse.
Oh, please. Tell me quickly. I can already feel myself getting weaker. I don't have much life left in me.
Perform the ritual. Give disgusting health potion.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you.
Did I say the words?
I'm feeling better already. Thank you, oh greatest of heroes. Please, accept this as a token of my eternal gratitude.
What are you gonna do now?
I don't know. Isn't it wonderful? I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The curse is gone, and there's a whole wide world out there.
Oh no, he's gonna die, isn't he?
And become a mercenary. Or Farshire to serve the beautiful Queen Kincaid. Or, I know, I'll go back to Camelot and kill that Scarlet son of a bitch. Wish me luck, my friend. With your blessing, I'll take revenge on my foe. Oh, and
Well,
I won't be
good
doing
luck.
this anymore. Take it, friend, and good luck for your journey.
Probably would have lasted longer with the curse, but it's alright. Sorry about your dead horse. I guess he's going on foot. It's these candles. They provide a little weirdness protection. Okay, these lanterns. That's why they're magic. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, that was mentioned in I think a note or something. Hello, doggo. Ow. Ah. Face biting. Ow. Not a bear. Tis a bear. Hello there. I need your hide. What? This guy really isn't that useful. Just kind of walks around. Oh, the Shrine Trial. Oh god, I forgot about this. Shoot, I screwed that up. We'll try that later. wonder if I can slow them down somehow. So they won't run away. Alright, well. We helped out the guy with the curse. We, quote-unquote, cured his curse. There's a little area up here I haven't really been to. Yeah, this section here, it looks like... there might be something up that mountain there. So, let's go east. Oh. Man, look at those kung fu moves. The problem with this guy is he doesn't... Well, he has a lot of problems. One problem is he doesn't really put a lot of effort into closing distance. He'll kind of just mosey on over, and when he gets over here, he'll take his sweet-ass time pulling out his sword. Am I going the right way? I think so. It's all spoons. Spiteful Arch. Sneak attacks with this bow blind the opponent. Alright. Little bandit hideout with no roof. Oh God. We gotta change this up. I'm not crazy about this keeper. First of all, I gotta get rid of this keeper. Damn it. There we go, that's the one. Okay, we're gonna keep using you guys. These guys are quicker. They're more eager to fight. Dead woman. Short sword, camouflage, net. Increase range, critical chance by 10%. Starborn egg. Weapons deal additional 10% damage. It's a weapon relic. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some crafting again soon. Upgrade weapons. Wonder if I can put weapon relics in my wand. I don't think it'll affect my magic damage. Range critical. I don't think that includes magic. So unfortunately, I don't think that's very useful. Yeah, there's something up there. Who was this? Kaolin, the Wolf Rider. Kaolin had a soul of a true warrior, a fierce instinct to protect others, a willingness to stand on the front line, and a love of simple, direct solutions. Increased archery. Ah. Lair of the Beast? Oh, hi. Caradoc. What are you doing here?
Well, it seems that my attempt to get rid of our king failed. You could have told me. And yet, you decided to lie.
Tell you the truth so you'd attack me again?
This again? We've covered this already. I'm out of apologies. Look, I don't blame you. Our king always was a master at manipulation, and he did heal you of the Red Death.
How did you figure out Arthur's with me?
You don't remember? I didn't have to figure anything out. He saved you when the monster attacked us at sea. Arthur, can you hear me, you parasite? I am coming for you.
Am I gonna have to fight you? He doesn't remember you.
Oh, I will make him remember.
What are you doing here?
Same thing I always do. Cleaning up the mess our king's actions and decisions left behind in this world. There was a beast down there that needed to be put down. Hideous thing.
How did you survive the storm?
I have my ways. I don't think I have to answer if you didn't grant me the courtesy of telling me the truth.
So what, you're on your way to steal Excalibur now?
No, that's your job. You can decide to help me, you can decide to help him. At this point, it doesn't even matter, since we're both after the same thing. I'm sure he wants to regain his power, and I want to destroy every single piece of his soul. Either way, you'll be helping us both. Now, it was nice talking to you, but I can't stay here all day. I'll be keeping a close watch over your journey.
Alright. That's it? I thought you were gonna fight me.
No, I don't have an issue with you. And now that I saw the extent of his power, even in his weakened state, I realize it would be pointless to try to free you of him. I'll need something stronger.
So we can be friends.
Carry with me.
At least for a while. Aren't you gonna help me out with getting Excalibur?
No. You know what to do. You will be doing it, and I have other matters to take care of. But if you want my help, all right? Once again, I can prove I'm not your enemy. You can ask me one question, and I'll answer truthfully. Or I can give you an artifact I found in this cave. It should help you with your continued survival.
Information or artifact? I'll take the question.
I should have known. Fine. A deal is a deal. Go ahead. I'm all ears.
Statistically speaking, whatever artifact he has isn't going to help me much. Just based on what I've been finding. Although it might be something that is universal for every class, like health upgrade or something. Or extra armor. So many questions, and I know I'm not going to get a clear answer to any one of them. Why do you hate King Arthur so much?
The Arthur I swore my loyalty to was a man, not a rotting carcass, mindlessly destroying everything in his path, convinced that's what's best for Avalon. He was honorable, brave, and just. Well, at least that's what I thought back then, when I was still young and naive. Now I know that the man I so admired was nothing but a lie. He toyed with nature. He brought ruin to this land. And in the end, he had no courage to let it all go. And that's what needed to be done. That's enough talking. We have things to do, don't we?
All right, farewell.
We'll meet again.
I'm sure we will. Well, I've only seen one side of Arthur, and so far he seems okay from what he's said. Maybe as he regains more of his memory, we'll find out a little more about his past, but I don't know. Don't really know enough to judge. Let's go in the lair of the beast. Now, I guess Caradoc already cleared this out, so I don't think I'll find anything here. Oh, there were a lot of corpse eaters. This Caradoc fellow is a beast himself. Charged by dealing fire damage. Summon a burning rain of fire within an area for 12 seconds. I'll try that instead of the wand. I already invested points in the wand. But I want to try it, just to see how it works, so I'm gonna hang on to it for a moment until I can use it. Whoa. Chopped his head off. What is that? Ironclad pebble. Increased max stamina. Oh, it's an amulet. Okay. Nope, don't need that. Questing beast egg? Once carried for long enough, it can be hatched by resting near a bonfire. Steps to hatch 5,000. Oh, it weighs 20 pounds, but I gotta carry it. Interesting. Is it a pet? I don't want to pet one of those. Gross. I don't want that following me around. We did get a journal entry. Well, we got a lot that I haven't read. Thought I got one. Regarding this creature. As soon as I walked up to it, there was an entry. Mistling. remember what it was, though. Darn, I wanted to read more about it. If there's an entry, I'll try to find it. Looks like something out of The Witcher. Well, I'll try to hatch this egg. Is that like the mother of all corpse eaters? For some reason, there's a lot of corpse eaters in here. But I think corpse eaters are just humans. So, I don't know. Ah, what a beautiful morning. Where does that lead? Yeah, that road leads, I guess, to the Blood Lake. And I think there's a druid shrine up here. % critical damage. Yep. What do we give? An organic part. How about spoiled meat? It's always a good one. I hope the bonus doesn't depend on the quality of the item I give to it. I don't think it does. Alright. Let's see, we got a few side quests we can do. The main quest, primary quest, has us going back to the mausoleum down here, the crypt. So we're gonna save that for later. What is Blade in the Shadows? Osbert is frustrated by Shadowblade's publications. Ah, yeah, Osbert. He wants me to find and kill this Shadowblade author that's writing about writing fake recipes or fake blueprints for these amazing armors that he thinks is getting people killed. Hey, the bandits are back.
You'll have to do better than that.
Ow.
Go down easy. I'm not scared. This is my lucky day.
More free XP.
Watch your backs.
Let's do a little more alchemy here.
Be prepared for anything.
Alright, back up to the Keeper's hideout here. Hideout, I call it a hideout. Keep, I guess. Castle. Whatever you want to call it. Guard still napping. There's a new post here on the board. Bounty, the head of Bromhar No-Face. Wanted, the head of Bromhar No-Face. Last seen north of the ancient Cromlech by the river. Notable features, dark paintings and or tattoos on his face. Bromhar No-Face, a bandit of Del Rita origin, is wanted for his crimes against the people of Camelot. Murder, arson, robbery. You know the drill. His familiarity with mountainous terrain allows him to ambush and evade capture with ease. Extreme caution is advised. No problem for me. Let's craft some leather. Does that increase my crafting skill? It doesn't look like it. Kind of a shame. What if I craft some stuff to just level up my handcrafting skill? What would be the most efficient way to do that? I don't even know, because I don't know what it's based on, how much XP you get. Corpse Eater. Rags. Okay, I'll craft a few of them. 3. That. Alright, that leveled up my crafting, I think. Yeah, that didn't level it up too much. Knight's boots. Revenant's cowl. Oh, that did quite a bit. Yeah, I gotta pick up more skulls and whatnot. level it up to 31. I need you to purchase some of this crap I made. Oh, Cowl of the Waning Moon. Increase magic regen by 1 and by 100% when below 25% max mana. On the other hand, increase critical chance by 3. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the extra critical hit chance. It's pretty nice. Kind of relying on that. Do I have a ring that will increase that? Let's see. Attack speed, encumbrance limit by 25. Not bad. No. Wow, we do not have a lot of money. Let's upgrade to Silent Weaver plus 6 more mana cost reduction. I've got 2,000 coins left. I'm keeping Galahad's mace. We're not getting rid of that. I gotta find a way to make money. Let's try attach relic to wand, Silent Weaver. Add relic slot. Oh, I don't think I have any relics that I can use, though. Let's see. Increase damage by 21% if enemy is burning. Like my damage or the weapon's damage? Like, because I don't know if that's gonna help with my fire damage. Restore health after killing an enemy. That's an armor relic. That's pretty good. Okay, before I attach any of these relics, I gotta look this up on the interwebs. So we're gonna leave that for now, but Gem of Fire is something I'm gonna want in my wand. If that will work. It's so expensive, I don't want to just toss it in there and hope that it's working. I'll see if I can look it up and we'll put it in next time. If we can. Alright, Blade in the Shadows. Let's see if we can find this author that the blacksmith is so upset about. This guy knows about him. I made the armor according to the instructions you gave me.
Oh, right. The lamellar armor from the Armorer's Almanac. I remember. So how did it turn out?
It's... it's shit. It's great.
I knew it. If you follow Arden's instructions...
Trying to get on his good side.
It's almost impossible to mess it up. I'd love to make my first armor, but I doubt Orsprit would even let me within 3 feet of the anvil.
Do you know where I can find Arden's Shadowblade?
Depends. Why do you ask?
He's rather mysterious. I'm curious to find out who he really is, or I want him to sign my copy of the Armorer's Almanac, or I want to get rid of him so he can't write any more of that garbage. I want him to sign my copy of the Armorer's Almanac.
Oh, that's my dream too. Would you take my copy of the first volume with you, just in case you meet Shadowblade? Because I know where to find him. The almanac isn't printed by Arden himself, but in Timberwall, based on his manuscripts. In the first editions, they accidentally included not only Arden's name and pen name, but also his place of residence. I paid a good sum to get a copy, but here it is.
What, really?
No problem. I'll lend you this copy. But don't forget to get it signed.
They printed his home address? Whoops. That's in Timberwall, so that's way up here. Uh-huh. Okay. We'll have to do that later. Let's see. We could do the 1% or the last voyage. Now, the last voyage, Elaine gave me a book. She's fascinated. Lady Elaine is fascinated by the fate of a ship called Andraste and the mystery surrounding its last voyage. Elaine said I should thoroughly read The Last Voyage of Andraste if I want to learn more about her quest. Alright, we can see if we can do that. Last Voyage of Andraste. Oh god. It was not a good place, especially not for humans. Author Elvis the Lightkeeper, the odd instruments used for God knows what, the signs written in a strange language, and that disturbing figure. To this day, the mere memory of it makes me shiver. And to think that all of this was, and maybe still is, lurking so close to the horns of the south. If you ask me, they should bury the entrance to that mine and seal it up forever. I tried to convince Captain Lex not to take anything from those accursed chambers, but he wouldn't listen. Okay, so they stole something. I was wrenched from my musings by a roaring sound, almost like a clap of thunder. It knocked me off my feet, flinging me at the mast like a rag doll. It took a while for me to realize that something had hit the bottom of the ship, something huge. Water flooded the deck. People were running around, screaming. Well, at least those who hadn't already been thrown overboard earlier. I had no idea what was happening. Did Nolly ram us into some rocks? The ship was sinking, yet I could not stop staring at the spot where I had seen the sea monster. A moment later, a piece of mast hit me in the head. I lost consciousness. To this day, I do not know whether I owe my survival to the will of the gods, a twist of fate, or a whim of the monster. Why me? Was I chosen to tell this story? If so, then that is what I shall do. And I humbly offer my thanks to forces I cannot comprehend for giving me the chance to fulfill this task. So they found some artifact, loaded it above the ship, then were attacked by a sea monster. We gotta go back to Elaine? Yep. Alright. Ow. Let's make a quick stop here by the stash. Or at the stash. Put all my crafting materials in there. Armor. I can't put Sir Galahad's armor in there? Is that a quest item? Must be. Or Galahad's mace. No. Okay, we can put it in. The ghost is still here, wandering around. Alright, I don't know what insight I can offer Lady Elaine, but I guess we'll find out. Hello, everyone. It's not like Skyrim. They don't have their own schedules. They just kind of sit around.
And? Have you read The Last Voyage of the Andraste?
Sit around all day, do their thing, then go to bed. Yep.
Oh, splendid, splendid. Oh, it's an excellent book, don't you think? Now, let's test your reading comprehension.
Oh shit, I skipped part of it.
The lightkeeper in the mine near the Horns of the South. They found something that they took with them on the ship. Do you remember what that was, child?
Figure of a sea monster or an old book?
And you're telling me you've read it? By the All-Mother, it's like dealing with a 10-year-old. You need to read this book a little more carefully, child. Come back when you've done more than just skimmed it.
Alright. I think it was a figurine. Let's see. Four-armed figure. A four-armed figure, okay.
Have you read?
Yes, I've read it.
According to
A figure of a sea well, it was four-armed. Four-dweller?
That's right. This is the artifact I'm looking for. One that might be vital to repelling the wordness. According to Elvis's description, the figure is smaller than a menhir, and light enough that they were able to carry it to the ship without any trouble. Were it small, it would probably have been placed in Captain Lex's quarters instead of in the hold. I've estimated it should be about 1 meter tall. Good. Next question. What was the Andraste's destination?
Ah, crap. Camelot?
And your cover.
Oh, they're really punishing me for not reading it carefully. Yeah. Dragged it into the cargo hold, steered toward the island of the dead and its asylum. Okay, blah blah blah.
Have you read? Good. According to Elvis the Lightkeeper, in the mine... That's right. Were it small... Good. What?
Destination, Island Asylum.
Correct. Be very careful with what I'm about to tell you. But some believe that the Red Priests are dedicated to studying the wordness instead of the Red Death. Captain Lex must have thought they'd pay him generously for a Four-Dweller artifact. Last question. What sank the Andraste?
That I do know. A sea monster.
Yes. You did well, child.
Thank you.
I can see that you were paying attention.
Very close attention.
According to Elvis, the Andraste was sunk by the legendary terror from the deep. But if you want to know more, ask your keeper friends. They should be much better informed. Now, all you need to do is find the wreck of the Andraste and retrieve the mysterious figure.
Sounds fun. Where did she sink exactly?
Oh, if only I knew. It must have happened somewhere on the way between the Horns of the South and the Island Asylum. Oh, but where exactly?
So, east of here.
Definitely. I know something that could help us. In the Horns of the South Museum, there are some extremely interesting books and documents lying around and collecting dust. Can you imagine having such treasures at hand and choosing to completely ignore them? Oh, barbarians. Among them, you'll find the Andraste's logbook, which was saved by Elvis. I've read it, of course, but I know nothing about sailing. I'm sure such a competent child as yourself will handle it much better. Go to the Horns of the South Museum, read the logbook, and then tell me whether you managed to locate the wreck of the Andraste.
Oh god, more reading. Alright, let's go to the museum. And I'm sure she'll teach my comprehension skills once again. Gonna have to turn in a damn book report to get this loot. And it's gonna be essentially useless, I suspect. +1 max stamina.
I like it when things are quiet.
Alright, well, we've been to the museum once before. Now we actually have a purpose here. I heard you have the logbook from the Andraste. Is that true? Can I see it?
Do you mean the document with information about the course, weather, position, and speed of the ship, as well as all of the stops and other occurrences?
Holy shit, yes, the logbook.
Captain or the first mate?
Yes, the logbook.
More specifically, the document from the bridge of the Andraste, which sank tragically in nearby waters in the year 513. Indeed, we have it. Please, wait.
Fast, go.
Here it is, though I doubt those records will tell you anything, since the weirdness surrounding Avalon made sailing impossible. The knowledge of the precepts of navigation has been forgotten.
So it's useless? There's no way to find the Andraste?
Oh, no. We know that. You should have mentioned that you're looking for the wreck of the Andraste rather than the logbook. Every keeper knows that the Andraste was swallowed by the ocean. It's near what's currently known as Smuggler's Bay. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
Okay. Now I know where to find the sunken wreck. I don't need to read the logbook, I guess. Helmsman number 1 insists that he saw a dark shape under the water and a fin the size of a sail. If I find that he's been drinking at the helm, he will not escape the consequences. I'll keep my eyes peeled just in case. It's been nothing but drizzle since dawn, and the wind makes every raindrop sting like a pin. Thankfully, we'll soon reach the southern coast. And some time passes. The drizzle stopped sometime in the night of the dawn. And the night of the dawn welcomed us with pleasant weather. No sails on the horizon except for a few fishing boats near the Horn of the South. We're headed towards the island asylum. Should be a short, peaceful journey. Alright, well, I guess I don't have to go back to her. Or do I? Nope, doesn't look like it. There it is. Okay, I've been to Smuggler's Bay. Yeah, I've been to the wreck of the Andraste. I actually found it on my own. Alright. Let's head back there. I don't remember looting a giant ship, so I may not have explored or grabbed all the loot. Let's head there. Ah, yes, there it is. I remember that. I gotta find the other half of the ship. Let's see, it's centered here. If I go north, is there anything there? It's a bit far from the other part of the wreck. Alright, let's head to the wreck. Maybe that'll trigger the quest. So I've been in here before. Is there something I missed? Here we go. Personal diary of Captain Lex. Aegis of Retribution. Got a shield. And some wine. 12th of Hawthorn Moon, 518. Waters are strange. Although we don't make long journeys, our recent sailings were unbearably prolonged, as if the sea currents did not favor us and our dear Andraste. I thought I knew these waters like the back of my hand, and yet even an old sea wolf can be surprised, or something's in the air. 13th of Hawthorn Moon, 518. As the wind howled and roared, dark clouds gathered over us. The storm has knocked us off course. We'll hit the rocks. If we are where I suspect we are, then we are lucky in all this misery. There should be a few caves not too far away, with the rest of the surviving crew. We should be able to drag the cargo there. Pity about the Andraste, though. Okay, I think I've already been in this cave, though. What they're talking about. It's under the All-Mother's Temple. I may not have been under that in that particular cave. I guess we're swimming. Yeah, there's definitely stuff down here that I haven't explored yet. Why would the captain leave his diary there, though? Those are the questions you're not supposed to ask. Alright. I doubt it's been abandoned. Well, there's someone or something here. Bandits or undead, maybe? Drowners. All right, nothing down here. Old steel sword. I'll take that. Ow. Incredibly rude. No way to treat a guest. Alright, where's that figurine? And am I gonna have to give it to that noblewoman? I'm sure she's gonna want it. Merlin's Thorn. Is that a throwing knife? Oh, it's a spell. Shoots a single homing projectile, or heavy cast gradually generates up to 7 weaker projectiles and shoots all of them in quick succession. I'm always down to try a new spell. Wait a minute. Oh, I should be using the... Yeah, the Pyroclast core here. Scourge of the Sea. Oh boy. Alright, let's change this up a little bit. Pyroclast core. There we go. Ow. Ow. Okay, that was not right. Stream of fire. Good. And Pyroclast core. There. Okay. Where's my friends? Oh god. My summons, get down here, you idiots. Get him, my minions. Crush him. That's the captain. Scourge of the Seas. That's his name. Tide Piercer. Got a new weapon. Heavy attacks cost an additional... mana? Heavy attacks cost mana and shoot a piercing wave, dealing 150 weapon damage to all enemies hit. Interesting weapon. Okay, I think my cube here is ready to blow. So I can use it at my next opportunity. Just want to try it out. Alright. Is that the figure? That's larger than 1 meter. Seems like it. It's pretty big. Elaine will probably be really interested. I'm sure she will be. Yeah, we're not hauling him out of here. Okay, let's go up and take another look at him. We didn't really get a good look. He's mostly covered up. Wonder if Elaine knows something about this that I don't. Maybe she's got some ulterior motives. She's got plans for that thing. Bring it back to life. Okay, now there was one little area we can check down here. Where does this lead? Same place, just a back way around? Yeah, okay. She's not going to be waiting here for me, is she? There's always that trope. Nope. Oh, we can talk to Arthur. We'll do that later. Let's turn in the quest first. Oh. We can go straight to the fishing village. And she'll be still there waiting for me. Hopefully, she hasn't gone to bed yet. It's pretty much the extent of their schedules. Go to their point where they spend all day and then go to bed. Yeah, they're all still here. I've located the wreck of the Andraste. I didn't find a figure, but I did find the skeleton of a four-dweller.
Unbelievable. The book clearly described a figure like a menhir. Oh, no. I never thought it could be actual four-dweller. Probably one of the last. Elvis never described him as a living, intelligent creature. More like a piece of furniture. So many years after the war, and the keepers treated him so callously. And there was so much we could have learned from him. Well, that doesn't change the fact that I was terribly wrong. I'd convinced myself that I would find what I was looking for on the Andraste. Oh, what a silly old goose I've turned out to be. Here, take these coins as a token of my gratitude. Although the knowledge you found is invaluable, you are a bright child.
Thank you.
Who knows? Maybe you'll find a way to beat the wordness.
I appreciate the pat on the head. Well, we did it. We found a four-dweller. It's not quite the figurine that she was expecting, or I was expecting. But there's a dead four-dweller in there. Surely she can make use of that, take it to a museum. I don't know. Do something. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Yep, just doing some side quests. Next time we'll talk to Arthur and level up and all that. And maybe we'll get back on the main quest. Progress that just a little bit. We'll head into Seawall's crypt, find out what secrets are hiding in there. It's been hyped up quite a bit. Should be something good. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.